What's going on, YouTube? Mike, aka Madness DFS, and Discord and on Twitter, back with some more Prize Picks plays. Shifting to the MLB streets today with NBA taking the night off. College basketball championship is tonight, so I'm sure they wanted to steer clear of that. Speaking of college basketball, my screen shared here. I'll likely have some Prize Pick plays dropped in our Discord over at the Sharp app for that game later this afternoon. Dropped some on Saturday for the Final Four. Ended up going 4-2. Got hit with the hook on Isaiah Wong. Is what it is. Happens. He was juiced the highest at -150 to go over. Ended up with 15. So happens. That said, if you're not already in the Discord, I'll drop a link in the description to come join. Promo code Madness20 will get you 20% off your subscription for life. And if you're not already on Prize Picks and want to come make some money with us, promo code Sharp app over there will get you up to $100 deposit match. I'll drop a link for that in the description as well. With that said, let's get to today's picks. And we're going to start with Ian Happ. Over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He has 7 on the season in just 3 games. So the average is there. Gets a nice boost in environment too. He's going from windy, cold, rainy Chicago to the Great American Small Park in Cincinnati. It's going to be about 70 degrees today. So like the matchup there. Juice, or the over is juice at about -145 on DK Sportsbook as well. So I think we get some value there with Ian Happ. We're going to go to Milwaukee. Adames. I'll head over here. We're going to go over on 6.5 hitter fantasy points as well with him. He's a career 7 for 9 against Carlos Carrasco. Brewers offense got it going a bit yesterday, so I think the top of the lineup can kind of get to Carrasco a little bit here. Great hitting environment. Obviously, heading up to Milwaukee, they're probably going to have the roof closed for this one. Probably going to be around 50 degrees, so close that roof. Makes for a good hitting environment for them. And 3 and 4, we're going to kind of correlate this one and stack up the Pirates a little bit. So we're going to take O'Neal Cruz over fantasy points, and then Ryan Reynolds hitting right behind him over fantasy points as well. So a little bit of a stack here in a hitter's ballpark going up to Boston. Hitter's ballpark compared to where they play in Pittsburgh. Great matchup against Cutter Crawford here. He hasn't finished the season with a sub-5 ERA since 2021 when he was in AA. So lot of upside with these guys, not to mention the bullpen behind him isn't much better. So that Red Sox pitching staff as a whole is kind of a dumpster fire. Reynolds is coming off a nice game last time out too. So I like stacking these two up. Does make it a little bit more risky, but like I said, I like the value here. These are my favorite 4 plays on the day. There is a no-run first inning that I don't want to say like, but tolerate. It's this Angels-Seattle game. Take the less there. It's the only one that's kind of, there's some value on. It's juiced at -135. So if you want to get a little crazy there, go ahead and throw that in there. But that top of the Angels lineup scares the hell out of me with Ohtani and Trout. So if you want to put that in there, do it. If not, I don't really blame you. These are kind of shots in the dark anyway. So with that said, keep an eye on the Discord. I'll be dropping more plays throughout the day, especially for the college basketball championship. But here's your initial 4, maybe 5 if you want to throw that no-run first inning in there for this morning. Have a good Monday.